Samuel in motion. They hand it off to Cook. Cook with a burst of speed. He's got a first down. He's inside Cardinals territory. Allen, he's hitting the face mask again. He avoids it, though, according to the officials, and he dumps it off.
Pass to the outside, wide open, inside the 10. And James Cook takes it in. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Into the end zone, walking into the end zone. James Cook for the touchdown. Buffalo at the 49-yard line. On the ground, breaking tackles, James Cook inside the 20, inside the 5, somersaults for the touchdown. Whoa! Goal is 49 yards.
Cook to the left of Allen for this first play. Josh from the pocket, zips it that way. Cook on the run, and he's out near midfield as they pick up 20 on the opening play. Takes the handoff, tries to get the edge, and barrels into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. What an opening drive. Worked so far. Allen again looking to throw on first down. Checks it down. Cook, a lot of space. Left alone, and another big chunk play inside the 35. Cook ripping off another chunk play. James Cook knifing down near the 25.
Single setback is Cook. Fake it. Allen step and throw. Cook is open. Breaks one tackle. Cook is still going. Cook across the 40-yard line for a first down. First down at the 35. Cook again. Cuts through the hole. Cook to the perimeter. And they wrestle him towards the sideline. Run it with Cook. Trying to pound it in. He does. The push from behind secures the touchdown for Buffalo.
One thing you love about a quarterback like Josh Allen. Cook on first down up the middle at the 5. Cook takes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tiki, you talked about it in the open, how fast James Cook gets up and through the line. As soon as that ball hits his hands, he puts his foot in the ground.
Starting deep in his own territory here. Time to throw, gets it out to Cook in the slot with room to run and a first down there.
Take care of the ball.
Here is Cook. Now let counter to the near side. Oh, breaks a couple tackles. First down and more for Cook as he's up to the 40. On the move again. Here's Cook. Speeding to the left side and on his feet, and it's a first and goal. Man, he flies through the hole sometimes. They will. Cook racing to the pylon. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Is Allen going to run to Cook. Up the middle, sprinting now is Cook. He's got another first down.
Again, give this Bills offense a lot of credit going on the road and playing this way.
Cook again, right up the middle, and up and in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
How he's been better at playing this position. Cook on first and 10. Finds a gap. Up the middle he goes, riding him down, Kendall Fuller.
And now third down and 2. Cook up the middle. Doesn't get there, but the second effort does. And there he goes. Cook breaking free and dragged down at the 25.
Jonathan Taylor had 107 yards at the half.
Second and goal. Here's Cook. Nobody there, and he jumps into the end zone. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year.
First and goal. Cook gets the handle. Cook turns it in for the touchdown. James Jimbo Cook field for the touchdown.
This is all him. There's nothing there. Karlaftis comes right through, but Cook.
6.5 yards out. Handoff. Cook trying to find it for the second time, and he does. Touchdown number 2 for James Cook, and the Bills regain the lead.
Through the A gap. Watch this. Just meet Latimer in the middle. Boom. That's from the
49ers staff. Meantime, Josh Allen off his hand injury and that left hand that he injured earlier this year. Back out there and handing to James Cook, who takes off. Cook down the sideline at the 20 and the 10 and all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. 65 yards for the Snow Angels. Career. Allen from the 44 on the give. It's Cook again taking it to the outside. Here in Buffalo. That's in Buffalo. We're south of Buffalo where it's still snowing. Allen, Cook on the move. Inside the 10.
Stay in the chase for the host role as Kansas City won at Cleveland today, even though Patrick Mahomes injured an ankle. Did not finish the game. Here's Allen again extending the play. And finding receiver, another running back down the field. This time it's Cook. Campbell, the Lions head coach. As Cook gets the call. Not even touched as he got the first down. And that jersey gets stretched out for about 3 yards.
You have to find the guy that's not as good as the other guy, and they're doing it right now.
First and goal. Give. Cook. No one near him. Goes in untouched for the Buffalo touchdown. 2nd and 4, staying on the ground to Cook. Nice cut. Cook taken off. He actually almost got stopped, but he's going home for the touchdown. They almost grabbed him by the hair at one time. He slowed him down. He broke free.
Are you allowed to tackle the hair? Spencer Brown pulling again, and right here you'll see Cook almost goes down with a pull, and that is legal.
Here's the hair pull. 41 yards for Cook, his second touchdown.
And then they hit him with the shots downfield. But Alec Anderson, number 70, doing a nice job as an extra blocker.
On the ground, Cook's got a hole. Cook still going. James Cook takes it the distance. Touchdown, Bills. In rushing touchdowns, that's number 14 for Cook.
And what a job there by McGovern, the center. He snapped it and got out so quickly.
To 7. Allen from the pistol formation. Dump it off to Cook. On the catch and run. Man, Shakir, he loops behind the backfield. It's a give to Cook. Allen is running behind him. Cook from the 5. Allen. Touch pass, caught, touchdown! James Cook can do it all.
On the ground, one via the air.
If it's not just a simple fade here.
Oh, he's going to hand it off to Cook. How about that? They go with what they had to do to get it across.
O.J. Simpson holds it. Set it back in that 1975 season. And there it is, Cook. Bangs it in for his league-leading 16th rushing touchdown.
But he looks slower and more methodical in his preciseness.
And he's barely turned it over this year. Here's the handoff to Cook. He's got the outside on Moss and races down by the Denver sideline.
Play action, get a big play off.
On first down, it's Cook. In traffic, but seeing openings and being shoved, still on his feet and driving. He's got Deion Dawkins in front of him. It's a first and goal. He's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook's got an opening. Cook fights. He's in for the touchdown. He had 16 rushing touchdowns this year to tie the franchise record, and now he's got one in the postseason.
Joe Brady.
First and 10. Back to Cook. Sliding to the outside, inside the 20, and down to the 10. Call it at the 8-yard line. Wait to be reunited with the crew as we begin our West Coast swing. First and 10 as Cook darts outside. And I tell you, that was a nice, patient move that won in Super Bowl IV down in New Orleans. First play of the quarter, swinging it over to Cook. Gilliam out there throwing a great block. And Cook manages to take it to the...
Mahomes and a few others.
First and goal. They hurry to the line. Cook outside and finds the opening. There wasn't much there, but enough for Cook to score the touchdown.
Everybody right here on the Chiefs' left side. Look at, they've got leverage outside. You shouldn't go outside unless you're Cook. who is Cook.
Of course, it was Allen who beat him with his legs on a 4th and 2 back in November, as Cook has all kinds of room and able to shed the tackle by Najee Johnson, and there he goes. Yeah, you wanted to see more running of the football. Going to look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What a second effort.
Look at this.
The hand hits it, but he's not down there. And
incredible effort. That's a touchdown.
That 1-2 punch right there is why they can win the Super Bowl. You get
with a bootleg, Cook got wide open space. Connor.
You go here, everyone else goes left. And the guy who has to account for the back is playing
tonight. The 47, Cook slipping inside, and there's Cook with a first down gain of 11. From the 2, it's Cook inside for the Buffalo touchdown. Off in time, here comes the blitz, get rid of it to Cook. If he can get past that, he's got space. And there he goes! Cook, 20, 15, 10, what a run! Cook, down at the 1-yard line.
So good. He's going to go Lester, right? So we're going to go that way. And if they come from the other way as well, then he's got to throw that thing hot. They do. Van Noy comes off the edge. There's nobody left. Roquan Smith had to try to make the play and catch up because ultimately that was his responsibility. But that play and what we've seen from Lamar tonight.
It's Cook. Threatened to go outside, cut inside, touchdown, Buffalo.
And went back out there, but expect him to ice it throughout this game.
Thank you, Trace. Look at that move by Cook. Oh, it's still going. James Cook to the end zone for a touchdown and a brilliant run.
Put that on your highlight tape right now, Jim. I know you carry him each game, but that was next level.
Yards, and this move back to the other side, right here and then here.
Come on.
His second touchdown of that game from week 1, but hasn't been the case. 1st and 10. Cook adding up to the numbers, almost breaking it.
It's a formation they've been using very often of late. Here's Cook, breaks it into Dolphin territory. Finally taking 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Cook again. Cook, he can exploit.
11th snap under center already.
2nd and 4. Very balanced offense. There goes Cook, breaks a tackle, taken down from behind, inside the 45-yard line.
Some of their own medicine, going to our right, offense is left. This is outside zone play. Good job there by Shavers, the receiver that comes in to block. Great job by Halls to block.
Cook is the back. Cook into the end zone. Made it look easy. Over right guard. Touchdown Buffalo. Start with a run. Cook. Lots of room. Gets tripped up.
Elijah Moore goes in motion on 2nd and 3. Back to Cook. Cook trying to get to the outside at the 10. And he goes out of bounds. Hands off to Cook. Cook at the 5. Pinballing his way. Trying to get to the goal line. And is just short. Jackson Hawes. He goes in motion. Here's Cook. James Cook is in for a touchdown.
How about the vision of Cook? Where's the gap? Oh, no problem. And then he runs through
to start the 3rd. And it's Cook on 1st down. Cook still on his feet and wrestled down. Hawes in motion, right back to Cook. Again, nifty moves, and James Cook with another 1st down. Out to the 45.
Mind going into what they used to call the Briar Patch.
Cook. Another hole right up the middle. James Cook.
They blew a personnel grouping.
Allen to Cook in what should be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Cook, great moves after the catch.
Inside give. Cook, good job to get through the traffic and get near a 1st down. His hand x-rayed and cut in the last game against the Patriots, and that Cook has a crease right up the middle. McGovern and those big fellows doing their job. Bates made the tackle, but he picked up 14. 80.
all 11 players within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Just Cook finding some space, driving forward, and he's getting going now. That's a welcome sign for Buffalo as he rips off a dozen yards.
This is a key element, trying to get one of the best backs in the NFL going, and an excellent James Cook run for double-digit yards. So now here's some of the heavier personnel. They run it with Cook. Another excellent run for James Cook. Now toss play running to the right side for Cook. Another first down, and there he goes. Shoved out shy of the 50.
Explosive runs, chunk runs, score from 30, 40 yards out. That's a different animal.
Here's Cook. Good patient run, and he busts it through. Right on cue. Off to the races. James Cook. House call, touchdown, somersault, he's in.
But watch the job here. Reggie Gilliam, watch this block on Wallace. And then it's just make one guy miss, and he's gone. There it is. That's the true definition.
New England in the final month of the season again. That'll be on the road in Foxborough. Here's Cook. Another good run, another double-digit yard.
Basically, you're going to have to figure it out, maybe without all the pieces.
Right back to Cook, who's been running with purpose all day long. Allen checks to the second call, which is a crack toss for James Cook, and it was a good call. It's a house call. It's a touchdown.
You mentioned Wallace went out. His replacement, Claudin Sherrillis, just watch him overrun, and that's the cutback on the toss zone. You don't have a lot of plays. You haven't been in there all game. You're standing around.
They come down from 19 down to start the fourth against the Giants, and they were 8 down against Houston in the fourth. What a win. Here's Cook. Little stiff arm to get free, and there he goes down the sideline. The sub-stories of this game is the 2 fourth-down stops, one each, as Cook slides past the first wave and gets down to the 43.
Other big plays.
A first down. There's Cook looking for 100. Cook needs 13 to get there. He's got 14. Throws it, tosses it. It's Cook. They've got their first down, and he stays in bounds.
How good is this guy? Wow. Everyone's over here. And he's going to come out the other end. 3 Chiefs players expecting to run.
But Dalton Kincaid is their difference maker at tight end.
Here's Cook. And Cook sneaking through, staying on his feet. Great balance by James Cook, and then thrown out of bounds by Kenneth Grant.
Cook and Achane and contact balance was one of the things that you talked about with both.
He does such a good job, and Reggie Gilliam at that fullback spot making a key block to spring him free. And just in the open field, you see.
And he has set up this offense nicely now with 3:53 to go in the third. Allen steps up, delivers downfield, separation, catch made, touchdown, James Cook!
This is a crazy tough ask of Anthony Nelson. Watch him. He's responsible for Cook out of the backfield, and there is just no way he is going to catch up to him.
Fake the handoff. Allen's team now down by 1. Short pass to Cook. He's going to turn it upfield, and Cook glides towards the sideline, gets extra yards out of bounds. We're down to 5:05 to play. 2nd and 2. Oh, he's wide open. Cook's got a lot of green grass. And brought down at the
deciding who wins. Hit 10 different receivers last week. Meanwhile, picking and threading his way is Cook. He's out in front, and Cook will take it all the way for a touchdown. 45 yards for James Cook, who is now over 1,000 for the season.
Up in the interior, there's nobody, no penetration at all. And once the linebacker was picked up there.
Here's Cook, slides to the outside, and Cook picks up close to 50. Send an extra man here, and Cook finds that open spot and slides through it. And
Going to go with Cook, who might have a heavy load here today. He's got a huge opening here to start it. He's going to bounce out after a pickup of 18.
Here comes the play action. Right?
Cook, look at that patience. And he takes off. Nice. Cook. Another nice move. He's got a 100-yard game, and off he goes. down to the 7-yard line as James Cook is putting up, and Cook.
Misdirection.
Allen looking, now dumps it over. James Cook, still on his feet, was able to shake off a tackle attempt and take it near the 7.
Final minutes of this first half. It's James Cook with a massive hole, and James Cook with his first big run of the day. In the division, Josh Allen's second season, 2019. Third down, it's Cook hitting stride. There goes James Cook inside the 20, inside the 10, where it's first and goal.
Here for Buffalo, Josh Allen is 3 of 5 for 10 yards. Give it to Cook. Cook breaks a tackle. Motion man, Shakir. Allen will throw. Catch made by Cook. And he waltzes in for the touchdown. Bills needed it, and they deliver.
You're going to have him going over here, and then you've got Ellis, who's man-to-man trying to get over the top, but it's too late. It's been phenomenal bottling him up. Let's see if they can do it again.
It's almost hard to believe. Josh Allen had just 35 passing yards in the first half. Handoff to Cook. Handoff. Cook trying to extend it. He got right to the goal line. And now what do you do on a 4th and goal?
Jalen Hawkins with the final hit.
The runner was in fact airborne and did cross the goal line with the ball. Therefore, it is a touchdown.
He celebrates with his teammates. Handoff to Cook, dancing, and Cook accelerating.
It's a football thing.
2nd and 1.
Love being called a sick.
On a give, Cook slices through. And he takes it in for the touchdown. A silencer from Cook.
The right guard who punches and comes up to the 2nd level. It's all about blocking the 2nd level. Getting to the 2nd level.
Pitch it to Cook. Turns it upfield. Cook glides to midfield. Single setback. 2nd and 4 Buffalo. Handoff. Cook gets around 3 defenders and then kicks it to another gear. Cook still going. Looking for the angle. Touchdown. Wow. Tremendous run.
Talked about the offensive line, but you also have to talk about just how special James Cook is. There were 2 unblocked defenders in his face. He splits them, makes his way down.
Used to coach for the Buffalo Bills, pony formation, and James Cook with handoff to Cook. Trying to get there, extends his arm. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. To get the score.
Let's see if he gets in. I think he might land on top of the defender and reach out. He does. A phenomenal rookie in the middle of that defense.
Josh Allen on a pass to James Cook. He's got some green grass in front of him.
A little different, but
why not? Here is Cook, shimmying and shaking to the outside, and then the speed, man. He is so elusive. He got around Quinion. Here's Cook, cuts back. James Cook tries to stretch to the edge, and that's a pretty good drive start over him. Going to pick up a
snap of the ball game.
Don't blink.
Here is James Cook, adding to his rushing total, and a good start for the Bills, and Josh Allen will come out.
It is 2nd and 4. Cook picks up a first down. Their first snap is a give to Cook, and look at this running lane. Cook past the 50 and all the way down to the 42-yard line before finally back to Cook. Another big opening. Surtain hit him first. 2nd down to pass play. They got Cook. There's no one over there. Cook past the 50 and then collides with Locke. And the Bills have another big gainer. Joseph says when he comes to the party, talking about Hufanga, his presence is felt. Look at Cook making his presence felt as he had to reclutch. They're calling for that and running it with Cook.
Yes. You'll have your chance to take your shot at some.
And that's what they do with Cook. Cutting outside and picking up a good gain quarter. And remember, they bypassed on about the Broncos the 58-yard field goal, which could have given them a 2-score lead. Here goes Cook. And Cook is over 100 yards with that run of 13.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips, but these niggas won't shoot shit.